Do you know who's going to be on there so I can inform you of it, or did you see my post there?
No, I have not yet. Who's gonna be on
So here's the funny thing about it. There's going to be wrestlers. The Forbidden Door is kind of open, but it's not. It's David Arquette's team of his friends: RJ City,
it? Oh, nice.
Dalton Castle, Peter Avalon, Jungle Boy. So you got ROH and AEW there. People are like, oh wow, wow, but it's really these are my friends. And if you
Yeah.
notice, his friends in Hollywood or California, minus Dalton Castle. So yes, versus team of Paul Rubens, Drew Carey, Jackie Harris, and somebody else. But yes,
So it's wrestlers versus celebrities.
celebrities. That's basically
Actually,
it. But they not.
there's actually a WWE Hall of Famer on the other team as well. So
Oh, of course, of course. I figured that, but yeah, they're not calling them wrestlers, even though David Arquette got the WCW Heavyweight Championship time out
oh,
there with them.
nice.
So yes, yes, so yes, it's gonna be a good time. But I'm I'm excited for Daniel Bryan and CM Punk. But as again,
I
when I
would be.
see it, I will believe it.
I
But
honestly,
I have a,
yeah, yeah. I
in the
mean, like,
economy, don't think it's a game changer yet. It's great, and the possibility is endless. I don't think it's a game changer because people will fight it, of course. But I just have a
I think
feeling
honestly, I think more than CM Punk, Daniel Bryan is a huge game changer.
that I will say that yes, because see,
Yeah,
we know what Daniel Bryan's going to do. We don't know what CM Punk can do. He can
yeah.
easily be a Mark Henry or a Cody. We don't know,
Or
but the idea he's there.
or a Triple H slash Undertaker type. You know.
Exactly, exactly. Because I'm just thinking, does he really miss wrestling that much, or he miss money? See what I mean? That's what made me think, and
It's
I'm
I
thinking
think if
it's
he
more money.
misses I think if he misses wrestling that much, he would have made that deal a year ago,
Exactly.
a couple
And
of
when I
years.
mean miss wrestling, like actually wrestling and performing for
Yeah.
fans, I don't think he don't want to do that anymore.
I think he went to the point like I don't think he stopped loving it the moment he walked away, but I think enough time has passed that he just doesn't think he wants it anymore. He doesn't feel like he needs wrestling, not once. But
Exactly.
yeah, but Daniel Bryan, this guy was just in the main event of WrestleMania 3 months ago. So the guy, this guy, it's
Possibility is
huge.
great.
It's
Possibility
huge, and
great.
honestly, AEW. I mean, like I've given, I've talked about like how their storytelling is zany and the angles that Ryan Danielson, Daniel Bryan, not even like from a Ring of Honor, like he will bring that to them. He will bring the whole like storytelling aspect that is honestly
Hmm.
he is one of the most underrated storytellers in wrestling right now. Let's just say because everyone talks about how great he is as a technical technician or something. No one talks about how awesome he was as the bad guy going against Kofi Kingston at WrestleMania 35, or
Hmm.
how he could just inspire people to just just root for him over a returning Edge and the Tribal Chief. It's
Hmm.
and what honestly AEW. I think AEW hitched their ride to Moxley in that regard and being that the guy, that white hot baby face that people are gonna cheer no matter what. But Danny Bryan is on a level, another completely
Exactly.
different level than
Hmm.
that. That's good.
Yeah. So much that I would love him to be the face, but I want to be a heel. And his heel, and when I say he's a heel, he's not a dirtbag heel. He's more like I'm here to bring wrestling to AEW.
Yeah,
They will joke and this and
I'm
that.
better than
Yeah.
everyone else.
Uh, yes, and he can just be that type of person. Then you don't have to do too many crazy stuff and doing be like that. Some of the fans will hate him, but we will love him because like he's going to be a wrestler there and stuff, and he can
Yeah,
do that. Hmm.
and
So and
I know that this is gonna open a lot of jokes, but if he comes back as a heel, Cody should be first in line.
yes,
I don't like Cody being first in line for anyone because Cody just kills the momentum by winning that feud. But
Yeah, because I'm going to be with you when they announce him and Black at August 4th. I'm like, I don't like this.
Me too.
Because it could be two ways where Cody gets the win, but then Black gets the win at the pay-per-view.
Or like Cody wins and Black lays him out afterwards, which is Black walks
No,
away, but still,
it doesn't matter. Cody wins.
yeah,
That's gonna be the first thing. Like you said, it'll be the first and the only thing they're gonna get out. Cody wins like always. Black is ruined, and Black can beat the crap, leaving him bloody,
yeah.
and have a squash
But
match at
still,
the pay per view. Still,
but he
Cody
still
won.
lost. Yeah, he still lost it. His momentum got halted. Let's be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
storytelling is hard because everybody expect everybody just to be dominating this and stuff like that. It
And
can't grow to something.
this is the problem with Cody. There's no storytelling. There's no storytelling continuation in him winning any of the feuds he won.
Exactly. Exactly.
All of this is just, Cody needs an opponent. Let's build him up towards Anthony Ogogo. That's the opponent we're gonna use.
Hmm.
Cody wins. Where's Ogogo now? Well, I mean, Ogogo's on the mend, I guess.
He's injured. Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then let's put Cody versus QT Marshall. QT Marshall is dead in the water, man. I'm telling you this right now. I'm looking at him.
Oh no 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 no! His promos are entertaining because he that's what he should do. Like when he say, "Yeah, Cody gonna come with the golden shovel," yeah. See, that's entertaining. But him coming out to the ring, yeah, it's yeah.
It's
Just
if
stick to
Cody
being
came in with the
promos.
golden shovel, it's entertaining, but it's also true
Yes, he did. That's what I say.
because
Yeah. So stick to that.
that dude got buried hard. It's like not even
Hmm.
I'm not even gonna talk about how he didn't get an entrance for like what was supposed to be a money feud like blow off. But
The Miami
Cody,
strap match.
yeah, but this huge hyped up match that there's I'll be honest with you, there's a good story in that rivalry. There is.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
is a great story in that rivalry. But
Mm.
the payoff was just Cody walking through him. It's like
And everybody
it's
else, it's like
it's
it'd be
like
good to
yeah,
build it up. Yeah,
but this was just such a punk out that Cody laid him out and just walked from one corner to the other unopposed, uninterrupted.
yeah.
Not even a
The,
hint of him
the,
being in trouble.
the best of the Jericho MJF thing is more interesting than that. That's how it
Yeah,
should be. Like some, cause that's what I was thinking. Like, okay, you got to go through the lower tier, then you build up to QT. But no, you started out with QT,
QT
you beat them,
went to
then you get the
went to
second, and then
then
yeah,
you go back to QT. It's like
yeah, exactly. Because I was thinking with the whole Jericho MJF, like, okay, he's gonna go through everybody from the Pinnacle, but then they did the Nick Gage thing. I'm like, I'm not a
yeah,
fan, but it's interesting because if you're gonna do
interesting.
a
Yeah,
no,
yeah, that's what I said
yeah, no
also.
DQ, yeah, you get a
It's
mercenary,
interesting.
you hire a
Yeah.
mercenary,
But
yeah,
honestly, this is like the biggest gamble they have. This might be one of the biggest gambles they had is putting Nick Gage on TV because can you control this guy? This is the guy who almost killed David Arquette after all.
I know,
Because
yeah,
I mean, the stuff he does in GCW is not gonna fly on TNT. Come on,
no, no,
and it's
mm.
and if they let him be full Gage, it might drive a lot of wrestling fans away.
They might, but I'm thinking they're gonna rear him,
They're gonna
gonna rear him,
rear.
'cause-
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, like
but
he came
do
out
I
with
trust that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he came out with the pizza cutter slicer, and I was like, oh god. So he's
Yeah,
just
so
literally telling you he's gonna be doing that in the.
yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be a prop type thing, but yeah, I don't think Jericho gonna be okay with none of that stuff. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll
We'll
see.
see. Yeah, we'll see. Think about it. We talking about it, but we're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
So it
we're gonna
works
yeah,
halfway. Yeah,
and
see, so
and
that's the
and
whole thing.
and again, from a storytelling aspect, it's good.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. Yeah,
I mean,
because to me,
yeah, go ahead.
I explained to a certain someone else, the Pinnacle supposed to be the best wrestler in the world. They don't do hardcore stuff, so of course you get someone outside of
Yeah,
that, and you get the supposed best person to do it, and that's who that guy is because
yeah,
people heard this guy name. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and it's a good
Mhm.
swerve because um, it's the idea that Jericho or even us as fans, we knew what he was doing, but no, he threw a curveball at us.
Mhm.
He threw, he threw a curveball at the protagonist. So like Jericho thought he was gonna go through Pinnacle member after Pinnacle member, and then no, guess what? Nick Gage, who you've never seen, who let's assume that Jericho has never seen before, or Jericho has never fought before, has never had to prepare for before. He's in there now.
Yeah.
I would have made the Painmaker thing a surprise though.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna let you know it's gonna be a different type of Jericho, so he's gonna be hardcore. But I get you. They could have.
I know.
It caught me by surprise, but yeah, it could have been nice.
I know, but still, he brought he was like Jericho had happened to have his spike jacket and hat and crow makeup.
Yeah, he knew already. Yeah, he knew ahead.
Just in case MJF brought out a hardcore wrestler to challenge him.
Yeah, and the thing is, it really wasn't a big surprise. As soon as I saw the Smite Jack, the jacket, I'm like, oh god. I said Painkiller, like Pain. Yeah, whatever. I had a Judas Priest song stuck in my head, but yeah, I knew what he was got to do. It's like, sorry, you're not surprising me with the jacket. Hey, Andrade got Chavo. Maybe he cleared up this time.
It's good. Yeah, honestly, I was like, it doesn't. They didn't explain why he got Chavo and why Vicky's got, but I didn't care. I was like, yes.
Well, they kind of did it. Like, well, guess they think because they Guerrero's Vicky probably like just gonna do, and they didn't say it outright, but he's gonna handle everything. And I like the whole thing with the Death Triangle. I was thinking about you. It's like, yes, they're gonna break it up, so Muhammad could be happy now. They're gonna break that triangle.
Yeah. Also, I don't mind them. The reason I don't mind them is they're not. I mean, they're not a factor in anything. So
yeah.
I mean, an Andrade versus Pentagon match is good, and it's epic on a lot of different levels too, because this is something that this is a little inside baseball. So because Andrade versus Pentagon, you got Facción Ingobernable versus Perros del Mal. So it's like arguably those are like the NWO and DX of Mexico at one point, I think, because Perros del Mal was in AAA. Los Ingobernables were in CMLL, and you thinking like, okay, this is a badass faction and this is a badass faction. So you got leaders. I can't remember if Pentagon was leading the Perros but I think he took over once. I forgot his name. Died. The guy who died in the ring. In the match with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So. It's a big thing. I can understand if they don't tap into that history, but they should milk it a little bit. Pentagon is overdue for a push. That's what I'm gonna say. And even though he's overdue for a push, if they're building towards a Pentagon versus Andrade is the guy who's supposed to who should win that stuff.
Yes.
But you can make Pentagon a star out of it.
Yeah, they can. And
thank you for joining us on the Outlaw Macho Drive-In. If you liked that video, please click like and subscribe to our channel for more content from the Drive-In. For full episodes of our podcast, you may look us up on Anchor, Spotify, or wherever your favorite podcasts are available. Just search for Outlaw Macho Drive-In. And if it's not too much trouble, would you help us out here? Spread the word, share. We would really appreciate it. Thank you. We love you. Bye.